Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 playing a bit of Fracture here on the map Fringe, running around with the newly nerfed Kuda submachine gun. RIP Kuda is what a lot of people are saying, and I have to disagree. I mean, the weapon itself is nerfed, it is statistically and objectively worse than it was before, although I will say the Kuda is still a very viable submachine gun in the current meta of Black Ops 3, and you can definitely have a lot of fun while using it, as evident here in this gameplay. So what happened to the Kuda? It actually had a nerf to its 3-shot kill range, as well as its 5-shot kill range, which fundamentally makes it so it does less damage than it did previously. The 3-shot kill range is really bad now. In fact, you need to be in bad breath distance with somebody to actually get a 3-shot kill on them. And when I say bad breath distance, I literally mean bad breath distance. Like, picture how close you need to be to somebody to be able to smell their breath. That's how close you need to be with the Kuda to actually get a 3-shot kill now. It's kind of insane. At a range, you don't notice it as much, but it's definitely going to be noticeable, especially if you're a Call of Duty veteran, because longtime veterans of the franchise, we tend to count bullets in our head. Now, this is something that I never actually intended on doing. It's just something that kind of happened as a natural byproduct of playing Call of Duty for as long as I have. But once you get used to a weapon, it's very easy to point, shoot, and know exactly how many shots you put into your target and whether or not it's okay to move on to the next target. I think a lot of people do that, right? You start shooting at a guy and you know, based upon the weapon that you're using, with the attachments that you're using, and the range at which you're engaging this person, you know exactly how long it's going to take to kill that guy and before you can, move on to your next target. This is going to be pretty difficult to do with the Kuda now, because after the reduction to the 5-shot kill range, you're going to need to get 1 or 2 more shots on target to take somebody out at a pretty moderate range, which can definitely be difficult. I mean, you still have the same 4-shot kill range that you had previously, which was always a very good 4-shot kill range, but if you're really trying to take somebody out at a good distance, you're definitely going to notice that 1 to 2 extra shots you're going to have to get on target, and it's going to feel weird for a while. That's the very nature of when they nerf a weapon. We all have this muscle memory with the Kuda. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the Kuda is my top weapon in Black Ops 3. I use this thing all the time. I also use the VMP. I'm a rush-heavy guy. I like to get towards objectives and stuff like that. A lot of people know that if you guys watch my gameplay, but the Kuda is my best weapon in Black Ops 3. It's the weapon that I use the most, and so when I got on after this nerf, I started using the Kuda a bit. It was definitely a bit of a system shock, because you have all this muscle memory built up of, okay, I needed to put this many bullets into the person to be able to kill them. Well, now that's different, so it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but you're definitely going to notice that damage reduction at range, and you're really going to notice that damage reduction up close. I'm telling you guys, you need to be in bad breath distance to get a 3-shot kill now, which is very difficult, because if you look at some of the other submachine guns in Black Ops 3 that are popular, you have the Kuda, you have the VMP, and you have the Vesper, I'd say are definitely the most popular SMGs in the game. The VMP and the Vesper already shoot faster than the Kuda, so if you get into a close range fight with one of these submachine guns while using the Kuda, you have to get 4 shots onto them to be able to kill them, whereas these guys have literal bullet hoses, which are going to be able to get shots into you very quickly. So it's definitely a bit of a nerf. It's definitely a lot weaker than it was previously, but I will say that the Kuda is still a very good submachine gun in Black Ops 3. Of course, it's not the best one statistically or anything like that, but it's still a very good submachine gun to use. I personally enjoy using it. It still reminds me of the MP5. I love the way that it looks with the attachments I use and with the dark matter camo, of course. I love the gun. I'm not going to stop using it because it was nerfed. I'm going to continue to use it, although I am in a bit more of a disadvantage than I was previously, but still, I like using this weapon. Now, previously, I recommended you guys using a silencer on the Kuda. I did an entire stealth class video where I would use the Kuda with a silencer and dead silence and awareness and ghost, and how successful I was with that weapon setup because the Kuda was just so ridiculously powerful. After this, I don't like the silencer on the Kuda nearly as much. It just makes it so it has even less range than it already does. It's already been nerfed with its range, so I don't really recommend the silencer right now, but if you guys are looking for recommended attachments from me, definitely grip. Grip is amazing on just about everything, as well as extended mag. Extended mag is a fantastic attachment. I recommend it highly on the Kuda. I use it most of the time when I'm using this SMG, and the reason why is even before it was nerfed, I loved it because I was able to just mow through many people all at once, and having extended mag makes it so I don't have to reload, and I can actually take out 3, 4, 5 people at one time with one magazine. And even after the nerf, I mean, sure, the Kuda is fundamentally weaker, but it still has a very nice 4-shot kill range, and as a result, you can still pick up, 2, 3, 4 kills pretty easily with this thing, and extended mag makes it so you always have enough ammo in your magazine to take on whatever the game wants to throw at you. Now, most people know that watch my channel that I'm very boring with my perk selection. I have this standard perk setup that I typically don't deviate away from, of flak jacket, tac mask, as well as fast hands, so occasionally I use a third attachment just because I typically basically don't have extra perks. And if you're looking for extra attachments and other recommendations for the Kuda, I recommend Quick Draw or Stock. I mean, both of those things are very nice, but definitely Grip makes it very easy to use this thing downrange. And since you have to have more bullets on target downrange to get kills now, Grip is even more valuable than it was previously, as was Extended Mag. And if you're looking for extra attachments, maybe Quick Draw, maybe Stock, but just as a whole, guys, I still like the Kuda. It's still my favorite SMG to use here in Black Ops 3. Sure, it's probably easier to use the VMP, but I love the Kuda, and therefore I'm going to continue to use it. Even though it was nerfed, it's still viable. That's just one of the things about Call of Duty. No matter how much they nerf a weapon, or how much they buff a weapon, or how many times they change this, that, or the other, all weapons in Call of Duty are viable. Now, maybe not at the top end, like for competitive Call of Duty or anything like that, or if you're trying to play ranked matches or anything, maybe then you don't want to use a submachine gun like this. Maybe opt out for a Vesper or a VMP. But for the most part, in Call of Duty, if you're just playing public matches and stuff like that, you're just playing the game for fun, every weapon is viable. Sure, the Kuda's weaker than it was previously, but it's still one of the best guns in the game, in my opinion, and it's still ridiculously fun to use. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know down there in the comments what you guys think about the Kuda after the nerf. Do you guys think it's in a good spot? Do you think it's too heavily nerfed? It's not useful anymore? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys would like to check out 2 other videos I posted recently, there's going to be an end slate after I'm done with my commentary here, which is going to link you to 2 other videos. One is going to be about the best game mode in Call of Duty, and the other one is going to be giving the reasons why I believe Infinite Warfare needs to have a Dark Matter camo equivalent featured in the game. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.